little bit more so that those in the Zoom can hear you. Thank you. Please proceed.
March 29th, 2 police officers came to La Jolla Cove to tell all the sidewalk vendors that they could set up if they had a sidewalk vendor permit, which all of us there had. Following Wednesday, April 3rd, park rangers came around and kicked everyone out with or without permits, giving only 15 minutes to pack up and ticketing people. They did not differentiate between First Amendment and permitted entrepreneurs. What is the point in having your permits if we cannot set up anywhere we've been setting up or anywhere there is consistent people to make a living? Your permits are a scam. They are no good. Your park ranger henchmen, sidewalk vendor ordinance team are unable to answer questions like who is the city manager in charge of all of this, or where can we set up where there are people? They are truly there to connive, bully, and physically intimidate people who are trying to play by your rules, make honest livings, feed and shelter their families, kids, and whomever they take care of as well as themselves. Despite what you say, your actions truly show your lack of care for the people of San Diego. You preach how you care about your San Diego residents and entrepreneurs, but your actions are making people struggle and homeless and are taking away people's freedoms of speech, expression, and pursuit of happiness. The City Council, Jen Campbell, Mayor Todd Gloria, your legacy is of suppression, homelessness, and harmful to thousands of your San Diegans that put you in office. Shame on all of you. Shame.
Thank you. Next is William Dorsett.
So I'd like to start off. Jennifer Campbell, you said you loved us buskers. You said we were as American as apple pie. Then you took us and you wrote laws to put us far away from the foot traffic, to limit us where there were numbers, you know, like one area where there's 10 buskers, now there's only room for 3. And then 8x4, I don't know, if you reach out right now, if all of you were to reach out right now, you'd be touching each other at 8x4. 8x4 is not enough space for anyone to perform. Maybe a guitarist, maybe a living statue who stands still all day, but anyone else, that is not enough room. 8x8 is not enough room for artists. You've limited the 8x8s to 4 spaces. It's not enough room. The codes that you used to write this law was ambiguous. It said that this concept is and isn't constitutional. And the reason that is because the person that was fighting it didn't have sufficient enough evidence to tackle that issue. I, on the other hand, have years of evidence. I've been doing all the data, all the research. I've been following all the laws, more laws than you guys have looked at, because I've looked at the laws you've looked at, and you're missing things. You're missing things with colleges. You're missing things with other institutions to where they tried this thing and they were shot down in the courts. And then all the laws that you keep sending us to the courts for keep getting shot down over and over and over. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of coming here about this issue. Fix it. Enough is enough. You promised us to help us, and you kicked us instead. The law you wrote actually violates my rights more than a lot of others. There are a lot of prolificators, religious people, petitioners. You're violating their rights. You don't want us to have comforts. You don't want us to be where we need to be.
Your time
and
has
then you
concluded.
vote for larger
time has
spaces
concluded,
for yourselves
sir.
in your
Thank
office.
you for your comments.
Think about that.
We'll start the 5-minute timer and go to those participating remotely. We have Blair Beekman. We currently have 3 speakers in the queue.